Big Kurt, how you doing, baby? You good? Two brothers out in Manchester, England.
There's actually a lot more brothers out here than I was
expecting. Dude, I swear to God, I was just put the mic by.
I'm sorry.
Hey, when I was driving in, I looked. I said, "Look at all these brothers."
I was not expecting that. I'm always used to, like, when we go to foreign countries, I'm always used to, like, I'm probably gonna be the only black
You
guy.
go to Russia, they start looking at you like, "Hey, man."
Remember, y'all wanted me to go to Russia with y'all for Alistair versus Hunt?
You go to Russia. You go to Russia. They don't see many black people.
I'm sure they scared.
Hey, you know, so you and I, we didn't really cross paths much whenever I was fighting. But once we hung out together in Las Vegas, and I was like, "Damn, Big Kurt, a cool dude."
I try to be. You get a little liquor in me.
But you're just like a little too crazy because like you want everything, like all the women. How you want all the women?
I don't even remember. I remember Ty Tuivasa.
Yes,
he was lit.
Ty was bad. Ty was
lit.
the one that was bad, not us. I'm just kidding.
Lit.
Kurt wasn't trying to take all the women. We're just joking. We're making.
Was Gaethje there with us?
It was me, you, Ty, Deron Wynn, and a whole bunch. Kyle Crutchmer, whole bunch of dudes were with me. Yeah, it
was a blur. I remember Liddell. I was with him earlier that day.
Oh, and Lil Jon was having a concert. You remember that?
I vaguely remember. I didn't have an outfit. I couldn't get in. I remember they wanted to go. I never wear gym shoes. I'm wearing gym shoes.
But you went in. You went in. We went together.
Oh, Lord.
That was part of being with the champ.
Oh, Lord.
You could have worn some sweatsuit if you want. All right, guys. It's Curtis Blaydes. Thanks for checking in with me, my friend. Takes on Tom Aspinall this weekend for the heavyweight championship. Curtis, long time coming, right? You've been in this division for a long time. You've been around the top for a long time. When you won that last fight, did you finally feel like it would be your time to get a title shot?
I did, mostly because I could feel the fan support. I'm used to always being like, people don't like my style aesthetically. They just don't like the wrestling. I think because I didn't use wrestling, everyone was on my side.
But he was wrestling the whole time.
Yeah, he was wrestling. And I didn't realize how much hate he was going to get. I'm looking at the comments, everyone. No one likes Almeida. I didn't know that. So I guess I did a lot of people a favor for that.
He seemed like the darling, like he's beating everybody, he's winning fights. Yeah. But did you realize very early? I swear I knew immediately. I was like, oh, this is a mistake. He's trying to wrestle too much against a guy that wrestles so well. Like, did you know right away, like, okay, he can take me down right now, but I know as this fight goes on, I'm going to start to kind of pull myself away from him.
I don't know if you remember my Volkov fight.
Yep.
I did that, and I could feel that was his game plan. But I know it's not easy to do that. Just take a guy down over and over, especially without the damage. He wouldn't open up his grip. And a lot of people are like, how was he able to just take you down like that? Because I allowed it.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to resist. I'm not going to burn energy for nothing if he's not hitting me. So I knew after a round like that, there's no way he's going to be able to do that again.
Yeah, he was completely spent. And then you went to work, landed that beautiful counter shot that put him out. Getting that finish was also very important for you, right? To be able to win in that way. Because you finished him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, to have that finish was very important for you to earn a title shot. But then it becomes Tom Aspinall and Ciryl Gane is saying he got the call. And everybody's getting this call. So how did it work for you? Like, how did it ultimately become you fighting Tom Aspinall?
I'm going to be 100. UFC asked Gane first, and they let us know, like, hey, we're asking Gane. We're going to give him a week or two to decide. If he says no, it's all yours. So I know I was the consolation, but I'm here. So
it doesn't matter. That's why when somebody was speaking of Tom, when he won the belt, he was very emotional. And they said, well, what's the interim championship? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
The joy is the same. It will be the same.
If you win that belt, doesn't matter if they asked Ciryl Gane to fight for the belt first.
I don't care. Like I said, I'm here now. I don't know why he didn't want the opportunity. Well, no, I do know why.
They said he was making a movie or something.
Yeah, the movie. I didn't want to release it, but you said it.
But would you make a movie or take a title fight?
I got offered. I was actually offered. What's the name of the movie? Yeah, Smashing Machine. I was offered to be one of the Rock's, like, in the movie, like, gym partner. And we were going to do it. We were going to go up to Vancouver, like, May 16th, and it got pushed to, like, June 14th. And I was like, after that, I had to fight. So I picked
the title
fight over the movie. Hopefully, I win the fight. I get more movie offers.
You know, Tom Aspinall is your opponent this weekend, and many now feel like he may be the future of the heavyweight division, right? That's something that you've dealt with before. What can you apply from those earlier lessons from fighting the Francis Ngannous and all those other guys that you can apply to this fight this weekend against Tom Aspinall?
Well, physically, I'm just going to be me. But mentally, I've been the underdog. I've been the less talked about guy for years. Doesn't really bother me. I'm not in this for fame. I'm in it for money, security, and I do want a legacy, but I don't want like fame, like people asking for pictures and all that. I don't need that. So it doesn't really affect me when I don't get headlines and stuff.
Yeah. Can you take anything from the first fight? Like what you felt from him? I know that the fight was very short, but can you take anything from the build, right? Because you got in his face multiple times, stare downs. You stood in the octagon with that man. What can you take from that experience that you can try to apply to this fight?
He's aggressive. He's not afraid to open up and give me the opportunity to take him down. I get that in and out. That's who he is. Cause you never know, whenever guys face me, they always like adjust their whole style. Like
they don't want to get taken down.
Almeida, he normally opens up with that big
push kick.
He didn't do it that time. Why? Because he's worried about getting taken down. We didn't know what to expect out of Aspinall first time. Now we kind of do. He's going to do him because he believes in his speed and athleticism. We're going to see who's better.
He was able to beat Pavlovich in the way that he did. Do you think that's a good thing for a fighter like that in that big moment to have that moment, or you think he should have gotten a little bit battle tested? Because at times when people have that happen over and over again, they don't know how to deal with things when they start to go sideways. And with a guy like you who's able to wrestle, a guy like you who's able to push your pace and been in the game so long, you can cause him those problems. Do you think that win in that way in his first championship opportunity could be a negative thing?
I guess it's all about like how you just laid it out. He hasn't really had to go through any adversity. I've experienced a lot of adversity, ups and downs, all that. I've lost rounds. So, yeah, I think when he first does experience adversity, who knows how he's going to react. But I know how I'm going to react because I've already experienced adversity.
So what happened Saturday night or Sunday morning? You guys are fighting in the middle of the night. Like, I don't even know. I figured, hey, Curtis, I'm going to be tired. Yeah. So I can only imagine. I had a fight once in Australia where I was sleeping on the table and my manager was like giving me coffee because I was so tired. Like, what are you doing specifically to prepare yourself? Are you guys like staying up all night? When did you get here? Like, how are you prepping yourself for that?
We got here Monday evening around like 4. We stayed up that day, went to bed ordinary time. We're waking up a little earlier every day, so by Sunday morning we should be waking up at like 3 a.m. So that's the plan.
But that's when you guys are going to fight probably, right? Like 4?
I think
is it like 4:30, something like that? 5 o'clock in the morning is when you guys are
for a long night. I mean, a long morning.
I'm going to be a long morning. I'm going to drink some coffee, though. You can't.
Red Bull.
Nah.
I've been drinking
Monster
Red Bull
Monster Energy.
Oh,
Monster Energy, yeah, much better product. Monster Energy is a much better product.
Much better product.
Yeah, it is.
I'm all about Monster Energy.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I like that, Curtis Blaydes. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. What would it mean to you to become the world champion?
It means everything. It's like I made a lot of small decisions that led me up to this, and it would be the validation of all those little decisions. You know,
I'm going to let you go here on this last one, but I noticed you're wearing the Mile High Denver Nuggets jersey, right? You have a chance to become a UFC champion this weekend. I know you're proud of where you live and where you're from, but they completely shit the bed. The Nuggets, they're terrible. Do you feel more pressure now to have to do something good for Denver because the Broncos suck? The Nuggets shit the bed in the playoffs. You are their only hope. You're the only, yeah, you are.
The good thing about the city of Denver, they won a Super Bowl like what, 8 years ago. That's recent. That's more recent than the Bears. The Bears haven't won it since '85. So
yeah, I know that's terrible. So you from Chicago too?
Yeah, I'm from Chicago.
So you just from two shit places because the Bulls suck, the Bears suck.
The Bears got hope. Bears got hope.
You get a quarterback and you think y'all got hope?
Yes. I'm a Bears fan.
Y'all just had a quarterback last year.
That was Justin Fields. That was a different guy.
Oh, my God. Look at how fast they jumped the boat.
That was a different guy.
This is the problem with Bears fans, Broncos fans, and Nuggets fans.
I would have brought his jersey, but he's not on the team no more.
He's not on the team no more. Well, at least you're loyal.
I'm very loyal. We were discussing that earlier. Where are you from?
I'm from Lafayette, Louisiana, man. I love the Saints. I wore a trash bag. I wore the brown bag.
From Lafayette?
Yes, I am. Okay. I'm from Lafayette.
If you were not from Lafayette and I asked you where were you from, would you still say Lafayette, or would you say where you're actually from?
Where I'm actually from.
Okay, we were having a debate about that.
Really?
This guy, he's not from Denver. He's from Lakewood.
He's from Lakewood. He should be saying he's from Lakewood. That's disrespectful. Hey, and honestly, if you win the belt this weekend, don't let him touch it. He don't deserve it. He don't deserve it because he's a turncoat. He'll turn on you. He'll turn on you as fast as he turns on Lakewood.
He been here.
Yeah, he been here, but it don't matter. It don't matter, man. You do that, guys. Curtis Blaydes challenges Tom Aspinall for the UFC Interim Championship this weekend at UFC 304. Make sure you tap into everything this man's doing. Instagram, X. Do people still do Facebook?
I do.
Yeah, you kind of old anyway. You just like me. Yeah. Facebook, guys, and everything else. Hit the pay-per-view buy button. ESPN Plus pay-per-view. Make sure you watch UFC 304. It goes down. Curtis Blaydes may become a UFC champion. We'll find out soon. Thanks for checking in, Curtis. I appreciate you. Till next time, guys. Peace.